I gave this cop the middle finger about 2 miles back.
Morning, sir.
Can I help you? Yeah, I was going with traffic.
Still the speed limit is still 55. Regardless.
So you pull me over when I'm going with traffic? Following cars.
Sir,
You sure you're not pulling me over because I gave you the finger like 3 miles back? Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. You can come up with whatever you want.
No, I'm just saying.
I was rolling with traffic, dude.
That's fine. But I clocked you going 65.
Man, say he caught you going 65, bit dog. You know what I love about this channel, man? Y'all be having me all over our great country, man. I love America, man. I love God's creations. I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. In the last video, I said I was in Broward County. I'm gonna tell you why I'm bringing that back up this time, man. Today, guys, if I did say it, because I be forgetting like that, I'm old. We're in Vermont, man. Over here, we watch the video, man, and on the back end, I talk about it until I'm done talking, man. So if you only want to see the video, I usually remember to remind you guys you can leave when it's over, man. I'm really enjoying this video. I done watched about half of it, man. I'm very interested to see what you guys will think in the comments. Let's see what they got going on in Vermont. Thank you for having us.
Rolling with traffic.
I don't care about your freaking. You can click off your freedom of speech. That's fine. Great.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Your seatbelt, sir?
Do I know?
I mean, you're supposed to.
I took it off when you pulled up.
Okay, thank you. You have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I do, but it's in my center console, and I don't want you to get scared.
What are you scared for?
Well, I just don't want you to get scared for me reaching.
That's fine.
I know how cops are.
This is Vermont. I'm not the typical cop, okay?
Oh, you seem it, because you just pulled me over as retaliation for giving you the finger.
55?
I was rolling with traffic.
It doesn't matter. The speed limit is still a
So
speed
you
limit.
picked me out of a line of cars,
So
rolling with a line of cars, because I was doing the same speed limit as that same line of cars.
No, you weren't.
Was I passing those cars?
Yes, you were passing those vehicles.
Were cars in front of me passing those vehicles?
No, you were right in front of me. I'm checking your
But
speed
were there
limit.
cars in front of me that I was following passing
That's
vehicles?
fine.
Yes, there were.
That's fine.
You pulled me over as retaliation for you giving you the middle finger. Yes, you are, but you're not going to admit it. You're not going to admit it because allegedly I gave you your probable cause to pull me over. I was doing sick. Look, I don't have time for your nonsense. I'm on my lunch break. I'm going to go do something. It is nonsense. You're pulling me over for giving you the middle finger, so you can go fuck yourself, okay? And I don't think I have insurance and registration paperwork because they don't send it to you anymore in the mail. The DMV, when I re-registered my vehicle, I am not. I'm exasperated because you're pulling me over for giving you the middle finger. So I'm trying to tell you because you can't hear me when I'm clearly speaking in a loud enough term.
You have to repeat. You gotta sound a little bit louder. I'm on the interstate, dude.
So you want me to scream, but then you're gonna yell
I'm not
say something for me for raising my voice?
I'm not the typical officer. Who are you
You
talking
seem
about?
it.
How am I?
You pulled me
How's
over
that?
for giving you the
Explain that to
finger.
me. I'm
Okay,
not your typical officer.
let me start over then because you can't hear. I may not have current up-to-date paperwork because the Vermont DMV never sent it to me when I re-registered online, and my insurance company didn't send me something in the mail.
I have the same issue, man. DMV taking a little bit longer than a lot of things, you know? So.
But I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm on my way to go do something. So I'd appreciate if you'd be really quick about that. I don't know if that's April of this year or last year. No, that'd be last year, I think. I know why you pulled me over.
Thanks, sir. This is your current mail.
I don't answer questions.
Say it again?
I don't answer questions.
So stay pause at the ask. Are any military orders active?
I don't answer questions.
Say it again?
I don't answer questions.
So are you in the military or not?
I don't answer questions.
So you're not in the military?
I'm not answering that question.
So you're not in the military now. It's just a simple
I'm not
question.
answering the question.
I'm asking for registration.
I don't care. I'm not
You have
answering.
your insurance and registration?
I just told you the DMV never sent
Whatever
it to
you
me.
have, I can use it as a proof.
I don't think I have anything. This is my old insurance. This
You
is
have the app on your phone?
no. I don't do mobile stuff like that.
But I'm just giving you options, man. That's all I'm doing.
I notified the insurance company I needed a documentation.
Okay.
They never sent it. They sent me an email, but it's not on my phone. It's on my computer. So like I can't verify it, but you can check on your system, can't you?
I can check in the system, but all I can do is check the registration.
I told you I don't have it. The DMV never sent it to me, and the insurance company never
Whatever
did.
you have expired, that's fine.
I don't. I have. This is the last thing that they gave me that I put up there where
there
it
you
would
go.
be. I don't think it says anything about whatever.
Gotcha.
But
Well,
as
that's all
far
you
as
have
the
to do.
registration goes, I don't. The DM when I re-registered the truck, they never. That's my car. That's my car. That's my car. This is my truck, but this was my old reg, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if what year that is. It expires.
All right then. Thank you. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, good.
He pulled me over because I gave him the middle finger. I was flowing with traffic. I'm gonna appeal this ticket. What a clown! Now he's got a backup cop with him, and they're laughing about it.
Here's your stuff back. Here's your insurance back. Just try to make sure to reach out to your insurance company and get that stuff taken care of, all right? You want to take it? Just a warning, all right?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Have
All
a
right,
day.
do you have any questions for me?
Nope. Enjoy the rest of your day.
The video is over, man. If that's all you wanted to see, that would be nothing but me talking from this point on, man. I got to slow my ass back down. I done got to talking super fast in videos, and who the hell knows why. But yeah, I got to thinking, man. I told y'all I was in Broward County. I forgot how I said it in like the previous video, whenever the hell that video comes out. To be honest with you, I'm always in Broward County. I live in Miami, but I definitely spend more time in Broward County. I'm just sharing here because I thought about that. I was in another part of Broward County. Like I usually go another direction, man. I probably now spend more time in Broward County because my first 3-4 years here, man, I was just all over Miami. And so I found some spots in Broward County that are much more serene. Let's talk about this damn video, man. I think, unless I just heard it and, forgot, guys, he did everything but ask for the officer's name and badge number. The trooper's badge number. Like I said, we're in Vermont. I think maybe we may have been in Vermont before. I would have to look at the playlist to see. I don't remember. We do so many of these videos, man. But, I mean, this video is like a damn roller coaster. I haven't been to a theme park, one of those parks in years. But this video is like a roller coaster all the way to the end where the cop, he came back and just gave the guy a warning. And, I want to tell you a couple of things that stood out to me and what was going through my mind watching it, man. Initially, I looked at this video on this guy's channel, and I'll leave the link in the description and in the comments, Lord willing. One or the other, if I forget, both. But they were giving him hell. They were like, he was like, tell me, he asked, because he put an intro onto his video that, I cut out some parts of his video to make it a little, shorter. I'm going to run my mouth. So, you can go and watch this video if you want to see more details about the stop, but he just basically was saying, hey, man, this is what happened, which he did also tell us in the part of the video we saw. And he was like, what do you think about how I handled it? And then most of his comments was giving him hell. He probably had like 15 or 20. And they was like, nah, man, that cop was cool, man. Why did you do that? You were the butthole in this situation. And then I watched the video. And so when he's in his intro, when he's explaining what happened, I'm keeping all of that in mind. And then I begin to watch the encounter. And I'm like, how is he the butthole? I really don't. I mean, I get how people could argue for that, but let's weigh it up against what we experience with these domestic terrorists. You know what I mean? Just to get serious for a minute, man. One thought I had was, I don't know, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody when I say this, but I'm going to say it forthrightly, right? And forgive me if it comes off disrespectful anyway. I don't know of anybody who, in modern times, with our mindset, if we had anything like the Nazi Germany army, you know, under Hitler's reign, what I hear about it, because I'm not well versed in it, but what I hear about it, you know, the horror stories, if we had something like that now, and many would argue that we do, I don't know anybody who would cheer and clap and celebrate as hero or heroine, you know, the female version of hero, anyone who went and joined that enterprise, that organization. We already feel a way about that, like we express that in modern times. And so anybody who went to join something like that, we would immediately decry. And that's what I think about when I think of American law enforcement. And a lot of people go, you're being too extreme. No, I don't think so. I think the only thing holding them back from being exactly that is modern times, because I think at any moment if nothing else, if not the terror in their hearts, the bestiality, the animalistic desires that they have in their hearts, if not that alone, that would drive them to be like, just like the Nazi Germany army we hear about, if that alone would drive them to be like that, then the sheer fact that they're just puppets, they just do what they're told to do. And we see what the American government does to other countries, right or wrong. They don't give a damn about going and killing who the hell ever. But then when those countries retaliate on us, suddenly America is the victim. Now, don't get the twisted what I'm saying right here. I'm American through and through. If we're right, we're right. But see, I'm also humane and an adult, you know, in this context, an adult man through and through. So I'm just going to be honest about who's right and who's wrong. So if we go start some shit, people ain't wrong for coming to get their lick back. But ironically, that's what the American government would tell us about other countries. Like, we do things and then guess what? The other countries do something back. Guess who's wrong? The other country. Ironically, doesn't that identically match what they do to us? They literally do shit to us. But then when we respond, we can't even respond without being the bad guy. I'm going way too far down the rabbit hole. Let me reel myself back in. That's what the hell I'm thinking about when I'm watching this damn video. How can this man be wrong even if he baited the cops? They do it to us all the time. They put laws on the book. Terry versus Ohio. I ain't going to get to calling them out because I know them, but I'm going to stumble over them because my mind ain't sharp right now. I'm a little bit tired. They put laws on the book for them to do far worse to us. And then he's going to tell this guy several times in this video, I'm not the typical cop. Sir, you weren't the typical physically violent, murderous cop in this encounter. But sir, you were the typical cop because you started the video agreeing that the man was flowing with traffic. But for some reason, his vehicle was the only one you picked out of traffic. There is not some reason, sir. We know damn well why you picked this vehicle out of traffic. It's because he gave your ass the middle finger. Now, another part that I clipped out of this video is this man saying that Vermont had just settled a $150,000 lawsuit because one of their officers, possibly a trooper, I don't remember specifically, had pulled someone over simply because they gave him a birdie. And he said, knowing that, this officer knew he couldn't say that, but that's exactly why he pulled him over. And I tend to agree because you said it wasn't, and y'all ass be lying for nothing. So you definitely lie when you have a reason to. And secondly, it's because it's what he said it, and he was flowing with traffic, and you agree with him. You didn't multiple pull people over. You pulled his ass over, and it is why you did it. So when you stand there lying like a typical cop, telling us you're not a typical cop, sir, you are a fucking typical cop. And then the way my paranoid ass mind work, seeing all these blood ass American bodies out and left dead for their loved ones to deal with. Motherfucker, if you would do that, you very well may either murder an American and go home with a paid vacation to cover for somebody who did it. So let me rewind to what I said at the beginning of this video. I don't see how this motherfucker is wrong for trolling a police officer. The only reason I would say he's wrong is y'all always know what I say, don't play with cops. But I mean, down to the I don't answer questions. He seemed like he knew what the hell he was doing. He had the situation under control. And not only that, he was very well prepared for that. Praise God. I don't know if he was prepared for where it could have went, but he was at least seemingly prepared for that. I don't got no problem with that. That's why I took y'all through that long tirade of what the hell they do to us and how their behavior escalates. It's very ironic because I spent the last like 2 or 3 videos. If you've seen them, maybe they got me shadow banned, man. I'm not going to stop talking. I talk too damn much. I got to get it out. But if you've seen them, I talked about in one video how cops like this, their behavior escalates from this simple stuff that he just did on the side of the road to years later, they're murdering American citizens or just violently attacking us and then going home with paid vacations and celebratory rewards from the Back to Blue crowd. It escalates. That's all they know. So we got to cut that shit off at the head when we see stuff like this, sir. And your brainwashed cop-ass mind. And yeah, you not the typical terrorist, but bro, you shouldn't be a terrorist at all. And you're standing there showing and telling us you're a fucking terrorist because you pulled that man over because he exercised his rights as an American citizen. You use your political power to do that, and you stood there lying about it like all of us couldn't see through your lies and decipher that bullshit that you were speaking. And the insult to the disrespect is this right here. We're supposed to overlook that because your ass was polite and kind, and you iced the damn cake off. You ain't even give him a ticket. That don't change the fact that you terrorized that American citizen on the side of the damn road because he was American, motherfucker. And a million people will overlook that shit, and I'm not. This is akin to when I stepped to that Broward. Crazy, I'm talking about Broward County so much in this video. I stepped to that Broward County deputy prison, that whatever she was, in a Walmart parking lot, and people in the comments like, leave her alone. Why? Because she kind, she polite, she cute. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All y'all literally signed up to work for what we all know is a terrorist enterprise. I can't cut you no slack. Y'all murder people. Why the fuck would I look at you like you're someone who doesn't need to be? I said in one of my videos, I make some, y'all don't get them. These motherfuckers need to have tracking devices on them. We need to bug their phones. We need to bug their homes and houses. We need to put tracking devices on them. Every damn thing they do need to be available. Need to be where that technology at. All these government motherfuckers, we need to be able to look up in the sky and see every damn thing they doing. Oh, I'm gonna put my hand on that one. What this detective doing? What that judge doing? What this senator doing? What that congressman doing? What that mayor doing? We need to know everything these motherfuckers doing. I don't give a fuck how innocent and polite they are. They murder Americans, and all of them conspire to cover it up and reward themselves for it. That's the energy I got for him. Was this man a little extra? Yes, he was, but I ain't seen now dead American in this damn video. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, he don't have one on his jacket. Americans kill people too, but we ain't those type of Americans who do it and get rewarded for it to get away with it. I ain't got no problem with no American keeping an eye on these motherfuckers, and I ain't got no problem with you trolling them for fun. Your ass was tripping though, fam, because you kept telling that man you got something to do while you were holding up the video. You got some of them out there, man, that's pretty polite, pretty kind, and they probably try to be regular people. I'm going to tell you what I always say about them. They either won't be with that domestic terrorist organization long because they will be forced out, or the ethics and morals and probably some of the, religious principles will force them to leave voluntarily because they just can't be surrounded by that much darkness. To the American citizen, American peoples, and wherever you're listening from in the world, man, just know who these type of people are. They will always abuse their authority. You are not wrong for standing up to them in any regard that you have a human and American and wherever you're at right to, man. I do, say don't play with them because they are really violent people. They have a tendency to be that or cover for their partners who are, and teach your children to know their rights. I'm Trailhand Bill, man. I'm reporting live from South Florida. I'm actually at home right now. I love to say that because God has blessed me here, guys. I have such a beautiful view when I pull up at my place, and I'm one of those people who sits in the car for a minute before I go in the house no matter what. I hope it's beautiful where you are too. I'm out. Another thought I was having watching this video that I'm glad I didn't forget. I couldn't help but think it was a little petty and irresponsible for that cop to endanger his own life on the side of the road like that, just for a retaliatory stop that he gave a warning for. I don't know about that one, big dog. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.